Hi, so this is chapter 10. I take this question from KMPP paper 2 section B. This kind of question is quite common in the exam. So let's start. Compact discs produced by a factory are packed in boxes. Each box contains 100 compact discs. It's known that 4% are defective. In this case, this 4% that we're talking about P is 0.04. Show that the probability that the box chosen at random will contain at most 3 defective, and we want to show it's this. So, what we're gonna do, we know that it is either defective or not defective, so this is actually binomial. We will have 100 discs, and the probability of defective is 0.04. So when you know n is a big number and we have to change into normal distribution, in this case what we're gonna do, we have to change it into normal distribution. So this is mean and variance. Mean is actually 100 times 0.04, which is 4. So I'm gonna write 4 here. And the variance is 100 times 0.04 P, and the Q is 1 minus 0.04, which is 0.96, and the answer is 3.84. So in this case, when we do this, we have the question at most 3 defective. So what we're gonna do, at most 3. And because of this, from binomial change to normal, we have to do continuity correction, which is called CC. So in this case, when we do CC, let's say this is 3, this is 2, this is 4. So you want less than or equals to 3, we're gonna shade like this. Therefore, we take 3.5. So this is the first part. I'm gonna use different color to show you. From here, you have normal distribution, but this is not yet standardized. So you have to standardize it into standard normal distribution, which is like this. So in this case, what you're gonna do, you have to use the formula z equals to x minus mean over standard deviation. So this blue color, I'll represent it here. In this case, now your x has changed into z. And what happened here is this 3.5, you have to minus the mean, which is 4, and divide by the standard deviation, which is square root of 3.84. So I'm just writing down what I said just now. So use calculator, take only 2 decimal places. This is negative 0.26. Why we take only 2 decimal places? Because that is what we can refer in the statistical book. So in this case, what we want is actually here. It's a bell-shaped curve, and you're looking for this one, negative 0.26, which is actually equivalent to this side, 0.26. Is that more than equals to 0.26? So this one you can read from the table. So you're gonna get 0.39 74, and you should. So that's the first part. It's quite long. The second part, the keywords here that we can realize is actually quite a special question, special but common, which is at most 3 defective compact discs is repeated a few times. It is repeated here and is repeated here. When it's repeated, usually we have to use the P as this. So in this case, for question B, they say among 12, so now the n is 12. There will be 4. In this case, this is Px equals to 4. At most 3 compact discs means the P is taken from here, 0.3974. Alright? So what we're gonna do for part B is quite easy. I repeat, n is 12 and your P is 0.3974 and you want 4. So you can just use the formula 12C4 P 0.3974 to the power of 4, and the Q here is 1 minus 0.3974 to the power of 8. So that's a 0.215. We take 3 significant figure. Even if it's not stated, it is unspoken rule because it's stated in early of the exam paper. Question C. You should know that it is 70 boxes. So n is now 70. So we have to use binomial and you have to change it into normal like what we did just now. Between 20 and 40 inclusively. So we have C, n is equals to 70, P is 0.3974. It is a binomial. 70, 0.3974. But now you have to change it into normal distribution. So same like just now, you're gonna do mean 70 times with 0.3974. It is 27.818. And the variance is this 27.818 times with 0.6026. This is Q. Alright. So you get 16.763. There is marks for all these steps, so please don't skip step. Make sure you do. So after this, what you're gonna do is what they want. They want 20 x 40. So when they say between, actually they doesn't have equal sign here, but because of inclusively, so we have equal sign. It is very important about the inequality because it will affect your continuity correction. So now you have to do continuity correction. In this case, the 20 here, so you have 19, 20, 21, and you want this up till up to 39, 40, and 41. So up to here. So you can see that, let me use different color. You can see that here is 19.5, and here is 40.5. So using the continuity correction, the new one is 19.5 and 40.5. The next step you're gonna do is you have to change this, you have to standardize this into Z and 01 by using the formula like just now. So here you have 19.5 minus 27.818 over square root. Please don't forget the square root. 16.763 Z, and here is 40.5 minus 27.818 over square root 16.763. There is marks for the formula as well, so please don't skip. Using the calculator and take only 2 decimal places, you will have negative 2.03, Z 3.10. So what you want is actually here. A negative and a positive, you want in between. I have said it before, whenever you have one positive and one negative, you're going to use 1 to minus this side and this side. So what you're going to do, you have to use 1 minus P Z more than 2.03 and minus away P Z more than 3.10. Please mind that here the sign doesn't matter anymore because they are continuous now. So you can read from the statistical table. This is 0.212, 0.00097, and you get your answer 0.97783.